Most small business owners do not need more random AI tips. They need simple workflows they can actually build. In this video, we will build 7 practical AI workflows using the same 4-part recipe: choose the input, run a reusable prompt, create a useful output, and review it before it goes to a customer or business partner. Here is the basic recipe. First, capture the source material. That might be an email, meeting notes, a prospect website, or a list of customer questions. Second, paste that material into a reusable prompt. Third, save the output as a draft, template, checklist, or report. Fourth, review it before you use it. That review step is what keeps the workflow reliable. Workflow 1 is email triage. To build it, copy the sender, subject, email body, and any customer context into your AI tool. Then use a reusable prompt that asks the AI to classify the message by priority and type. The output should include an action label, a short reason, any missing information, and a draft reply. A simple email prompt is: classify this email by urgency and type. Draft a concise professional reply in my tone. If information is missing, list the questions I need to answer before replying. The build step is to save this as a reusable prompt. Then every time a message needs attention, paste the message below the prompt and review the draft before sending. Workflow 2 is meeting notes to follow up. To build it, start with a transcript or messy notes from a client call or team meeting. Ask AI for a summary, decisions, action items, risks, open questions, and a follow-up email. This workflow is useful because one messy source turns into multiple finished outputs. The key prompt detail is this: if the owner or due date is unclear, mark it as needs confirmation instead of guessing. That one instruction prevents a lot of bad output. Your final workflow is simple: paste notes, generate the action table, confirm owners and due dates, then send the follow-up email. Workflow 3 is customer research before sales calls. To build it, collect the prospect website, LinkedIn notes, lead form response, and any context you already have. Then ask AI to create a 1-page call brief with a company summary, likely priorities, possible pain points, smart discovery questions, and a personalized opening line. For this workflow, guardrails matter. Tell AI to separate known facts from assumptions. Ask it to use words like likely or possible when it is inferring. And tell it not to invent revenue, headcount, budget, or buying intent. The output should help you prepare, not pretend you know things you do not know. Workflow 4 is proposal drafting. To build it, combine your discovery call notes with your standard service packages, pricing rules, assumptions, and proposal structure. Then ask AI to draft the proposal using those sections. The goal is not to send it untouched. The goal is to get a structured first draft quickly. A useful proposal prompt asks for situation, goals, recommended solution, scope of work, timeline, pricing section, assumptions, and next steps. Add one more instruction: flag anything that needs my confirmation. That turns the proposal into both a draft and a review checklist. Workflow 5 is content calendar creation. To build it, gather your target audience, services, common customer questions, seasonal events, and offers. Then ask AI to organize that material into content pillars, post ideas, video ideas, hooks, formats, and calls to action. The best source material is usually the questions customers already ask you. To make this repeatable, build the calendar as a table. Use columns for topic, audience pain point, hook, format, and call to action. Add a content type column: educate, compare, story, or sell. Then reuse strong ideas across platforms. One customer question can become a short video, a LinkedIn post, an email, and a blog outline. Workflow 6 is a FAQ and support assistant. To build it, collect your policies, process notes, service descriptions, pricing notes, and the questions customers ask repeatedly. Ask AI to turn those notes into a clear FAQ. The output can go on your website, into email templates, or into a support document for your team. For support content, accuracy is more important than speed. Tell AI to mark policy decisions for owner review. Keep refund, legal, pricing, and scheduling answers exact. And update the FAQ whenever your rules change. This workflow is powerful because you create one trusted knowledge base and reuse it everywhere. Workflow 7 is a weekly business report. To build it, gather a few inputs at the end of each week: sales activity, customer messages, expenses, website analytics, content performance, open tasks, and upcoming deadlines. Then ask AI to summarize wins, risks, open loops, customer issues, revenue opportunities, and next week priorities. To make this workflow useful, keep the sections the same every week. Ask for 3 recommended priorities, not a giant list of 20. Save each report so you can review trends over time. Even if you are a solo business owner, this creates a simple operating rhythm. You do not need a complex tool stack to start. Use an AI tool like ChatGPT, Copilot, Claude, or something similar. Store your reusable prompts and outputs in a document system like Notion, OneNote, Google Docs, or Microsoft Word. Later, you can connect steps with Zapier, Make, or Power Automate, but do not start with automation before the workflow is clear. The fastest way to start is to pick one repeated task, create one reusable prompt, and run it 3 times. Do not try to automate everything on day 1. Start with meeting notes if you want the easiest win. Once the output is consistently useful, then decide whether it is worth automating further. That is the build-along version of 7 AI workflows for small business owners. If you want practical AI workflows, reusable prompts, and automation systems for modern work, subscribe to PromptOps HQ. In the next video, we will build the meeting notes workflow step by step from transcript to action items to follow-up email.